You know, Chris D'Elia's not here because he's rehearsing. You know his band. You know what his band's called?
What's his band?
It's called Scruffy Girl.
He doesn't have a band.
It's called Scruffy Girl.
Is that the band that Keanu Reeves plays bass for?
That's exactly who it is.
Chris D'Elia fronts the band Scruffy Girl?
That's right. Matthew McConaughey does all the publicity.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Yeah, he's not here.
No, he's not. Chris D'Elia's not here.
I forgot to do something. I'm going to take off my expensive watch before we record.
Why do you take
because it'll jingle around on all the controls.
Why do you have to call it expensive?
Because
I
I call it like I see it, and I see it like it is.
But nobody cares when they're listening.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen. I will say, I thought to myself, I was in Calgary this weekend, and I thought, I should have been like, my name is Bry the Guy Callen. That would have been better.
Oh, graduating from the kid.
No,
Bry the Guy.
It's still Bryan the Kid. My fans know me as Bryan the Kid, so I can't change it on them.
And you were just in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
I was in Calgary, Alberta, Canada doing stand-up. I love Calgary. I love it. I love the people.
Yep.
I never thought I'd say I love Calgary.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, when I had to go to Calgary and you were just shooting a movie there.
I was just shooting a movie there because you do stand-up and I do movies.
Okay, see,
what?
Now you're trying to compete with me, which is going to piss me right the fuck off.
Well, what's going
to... I basically had 5 sold-out shows.
But what's going to happen if you get really pissed off? Actually, that leads me to ask you this question.
Yeah.
If I got you into a rear naked choke, how long until you're asleep?
Okay, you're a big guy. Okay, guy.
Okay, is that the answer?
No, you're a big guy.
Is that the blanket answer?
Here's the point. Okay, you're bear.
I'm bear.
I'm cat. You bear, I'm cat. Now, bear kill a cat. But bear got catch cat.
Bear's got catch cat.
Bear got catch cat.
I don't understand what you're saying. Is that English?
You not catch cat. The bear got kitty cat on the wall looking at you like this. Fuck you, bear. So you can catch.
You're saying I can't put you in a rear naked choke because I'm not catching you.
You bet. I'm cat. So cat, you never catch.
Bear, can't catch. Bear can't catch.
Nah.
Yeah, I was just there off and on over a couple of months shooting a film in Alberta in the Rocky Mountains and in Calgary. And I got to agree, that place is pretty fucking great.
I like Canadians because they're smart. They don't take themselves seriously.
Thank you very much.
Not you.
Thank you. Well, I'm born in Canada. I'm Canadian.
All right, well.
I'm also American.
All right, you can't
because I know where my fucking
both,
bread is buttered. Yeah, I am.
All right,
no, I'm an American citizen, and in America, you have to renounce your Canadian citizenship when you become an American citizen.
Here's the question.
But I was born in Canada, where they recognize dual citizenship, and unbeknownst to Uncle Sam, Canada's its own country with its own government.
Here's the question, Yoker boy. Here's a question, Captain Two-Face. Here's a question. Here's a question, Straddle Line.
No,
here's the
not
question,
Straddle Line.
Right? You Captain Two-Face, Straddle Line.
No,
That's
I'm not.
you are.
No, I'm an American and I'm a Canadian.
That's you are. You're no character guy. Now, Canada is under attack. United States is under attack.
Yeah.
The odds are overwhelming.
I forge a peace.
You got to choose what country.
I know. No. Here's what I do.
What country are you defending?
Here's what I do. I fucking stand right in between. I stand right on the 49th parallel, and I say, "Did you ever know that you're my hero?" And I sing like a fucking angel, and everybody stops.
Like, what the
You're all that I wish I could
Captain, we got to take the front.
I can fly high.
What is that?
Than an eagle.
What the fuck is that?
They'll think it's Josh Groban, and they'll look over and say, "Because you are the wind beneath my wing."
And all the soldiers start singing. And then all the enemy soldiers hug, and then they fuck each other.
And they fuck each other.
Why'd I have to do
and
that?
we call it and it's a new country. We call it the United States of Canadian fucking.
Yeah, it's a new cunt.
Hey man, don't say that.
No, I abbreviate country.
Yeah. Well, I was just in. I can, but just to. I'm sorry. Look, but to with regard to what you were saying, I can be 100% of two things because I'm a really good actor.
God damn it.
Great actor.
Okay.
Also great singer. Just proved it.
You're
just
not.
proved it.
That's not.
Great podcaster. Great actor.
Okay, you're not. Don't say great. It's really annoying because you've not done anything that's great. Al Pacino is great.
Right.
Meryl Streep is great.
Right.
You know, there are certain great is reserved for people who do great and epic things.
Yeah.
You should come out.
No.
You should come out.
Mad TV.
Your movie nobody see it. Your movie nobody see it.
People saw Three Stooges.
Yeah.
No.
That was your line.
That's Bryan,
Those were
everybody.
your lines.
That's not how I do curly.
I do a perfect Will Sasso impression in the Three Stooges.
Canada, yeah, Calgary really is something else, and I'm originally from just outside of Vancouver.
But what do you think it is about Canadians? And I'm being serious. Like,
I'll tell you what it is.
I spend a lot of time, and you do too, in LA and or New York and just in the coasts. And but I travel a lot in the United States, and I'm not putting my country down. I love it, but at the same time, there's an aggression in the air, and there is sort of maybe it's the idea of people are just sort of very individualistic, but I never feel as welcome as when I'm in a place like Canada.
Okay. Well, look, Los Angeles, and I love LA. I love Los Angeles. I love Southern California. But there are places around the country, and you know this, that are just like Calgary, that are great.
Yeah,
they welcome people with open arms. Obviously, there's towns all over the place.
But there is a difference.
I think our opinion. I think life is skewed a little bit in Los Angeles because it is fucking mean and hard, and it's a man-made city. Yeah. And when the energy has sort of been, quote unquote, in my opinion, Frankenstein.
Yeah, man.
We created this place. We're pumping water in from other places. This would be a desert. This would be an orange grove.
We drain the Owens Valley for this place.
Right. And we're here, most of us, for selfish exploits, and that energy can't help but sort of dominate the area.
Yeah.
So of course, people are people everywhere, and there's fucking assholes everywhere. I always say that there's 10 million people in Los Angeles, 1 million of them are fucking assholes, but they're the loudest. So that's who you see.
Yeah.
But there's great people here, there's great people everywhere. But by and large, I know what makes LA, because I've been here for a long time. Fucking killing it.
All right, but that's no.
Sorry,
but you didn't have to say that.
I didn't have to. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm part of the problem.
You're a huge part of the problem. Fucking what up? Bear tough. Cat scratch your eyes. You see a bear sleep, a cat scratch your eyes.
About that. But in Calgary, and I just spent some time there, and in Banff, Alberta, in this place called Canmore, which was just awesome. Literally nestled between these mountains. You feel like you're being hugged by mountains. God. Everyone there is so mellow. And by the way, the girls aren't fucking naturally gorgeous.
By the way, they're good looking. I can't. You'd think like Calgary, where it's cold as shit, and like it snows in October, and there's not. It's like not the prettiest city. And you look around, these girls are just ridiculous.
Yeah,
mostly in the front row of my show because I'm a fucking comedic sex god. That's a given. That girls basically ovulate during my show.
Well, I was just doing a movie with
no guys come to my show. It's all fucking girls.
I was just doing a movie, doing this movie, and we're shooting up. Like I said, we're shooting up there, and Ryan Quanten is the lead. He's the fella from this show, True Blood.
Yeah.
And Ryan's about as good looking a guy as you'll fucking find.
He's like me, not as tall.
No. And he's shredded. He's shredded all the way to fuck.
Yeah, me too.
And so the chicks like to stop when you're shooting outside on the streets in Calgary. Pretty much every girl walks through town, kind of stops, and I want to think that they're there.
I shoot heavy loads too. No, I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I could douse Calgary.
But Canadian girls can handle a Samoan Hulk, so I'm like, yeah, you're here. You're here to see the Badger.
Oh, what do you mean the Badger?
Well, he's the my buddy Ryan's the Badger.
Oh, the Badger.
But I'm like you said, I'm the Kodiak.
What's your nickname? Cody?
What's my nickname?
Cody?
Yeah, Cody the Yak.
I wish my name was Cody. I've always wanted. Have you ever wanted a cool name? What do you think is the coolest guy name? I think it might be Cody.
Eddie.
Eddie?
Eddie's a good guy name. Oh, you played Eddie twice in the Hangover movies.
Yeah,
it's a good name. It's a good guy name.
I like Cody.
So what's up with this? So you liked Calgary is what we're saying.
I had a blast. I had a blast.
What should we call this episode? Calgary chicks are hot?
Let's call it Calgary Rocks.
Calgary Rocks.
Calgary Rocks.
Yeah, no, people were very, very nice and kind and sweet there to me.
Oh, they're great. But they're cool. I think, there it is.
You can keep talking.
But there is a fundamental difference between the Canadian character and the American character, and I'm sure there's some bad and some good for both. But for the most part, you represent the shit side of both.
Fuck you, asswipe.
And don't call me an asswipe. Don't do that.
Here's what it is. We're upstairs. We got these loud neighbors downstairs, the United States. We're upstairs and we can sort of observe them.
Yeah.
Because they get the yard and they kind of got the most friends over. They get the parking spaces, and we can just objectively look at them and go, "What the fuck?"
Well, somebody said
that's why there's so many comedians coming out of there.
Yeah, somebody said Canadians actually riot in an orderly fashion. Like when they riot, they actually stay within their lanes. Yeah. And so I don't know, man.
It feels great to to be able to.
I think the U.S. should invade Canada and take everything for themselves.
Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Thanks for subscribing and downloading on iTunes. Please rate and review us. We're on Twitter at 10 Min Pod, Facebook /10 Min Pod, and Brian, suck my cock.
We're brought to you by...
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10 Minute Podcast.
Hey, yo, what up, dog? Welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast. I'm your host, Chank Smith, and this is the Chank Smith Takeover. You know what I mean? Bryan Callen and Will Sasso and Chris D'Elia, they ain't here. They on vacation or whatever, doing some movies and whatnot. But, dude, what it is they gave me the keys to the place where they record, and what had happened was I came down from Prim with my dog, my producing partner, Big Cute. Say hello.
Hello, what's up?
And we from Prim, and basically what had happened was we drove out here, and then we're doing the podcast because they don't want them to be dark week, what they call it.
Yeah, man, they do 2 podcasts a week, man. I listen to all that shit. Big up 10 Minute Podcast and repping the 702, man.
That's exactly right. So what we're doing here now, they said that we could just have a Chank Smith takeover, and we just repping.
We do our show, do our thing.
That's
man.
right. I had agreed to do it, but I had to say it has to be music focused.
Yeah, man.
And if we can do it that way, because what I don't do is acquiesce to other people. You know what I mean?
That's what you don't get watery.
What I do is I make sure that that Chank, you get the real Chank. If I don't gel with a producer, that's what I like, Big Cute. If I don't gel with a producer, I could just say, yo, this ain't it. Like, I ain't gonna work with no girl or whatever. That's just because I want to fuck her.
Yeah, Chank worked one time with a producer who was a woman who used to do music for MC Light, but he fucked her. He did it. He hit it. He got up in them guts. You did.
I know, but okay. I know that, but but what I'm saying is I would never do that, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So now what happens is this is a music takeover, Chank Smith, to represent good music.
Yeah, representing good music. 2013, the mixtape dropping. But what's up?
Dick sucker music, because this is that shit you get rolled up, you get dick sucked on, and that's what's up. And we're going to start it out with a nice, friendly freestyle.
Yeah, man, we doing this here freestyle. This here, I've been producing tracks for years and years, man. Found my truth, man. That's what's up right there. Chank Smith, and we hit it like this.
And he worked with King T.
I did King T.
You
I
worked
did
with
Mac 10.
Blue Cantrell.
And
you know what I'm
Michelle
saying?
and Degliocello when I was doing a little bit of other kinds of music.
But that's the new shit, the new era, dick sucker music, dog.
Hey, man. I worked with the motherfuckers that when Busta Rhymes went solo, and the other 2 motherfuckers from Leaders in the New School. I forget their motherfuckers' names, but I did some shit with them. I ain't never heard it. No one ever heard that shit.
It's on,
but this here real gangster shit.
Do it. Yeah. Chank Smith, a.k.a. the Ghost of Sonny Choppers, a.k.a. Ann Hesh, a.k.a. the Degenerate, a.k.a. Misfit Allen, a.k.a. Dr. Dawama. Yeah. Let me lay this down. Where we at, dog?
Dick sucker music.
That's right. Yo, baby, what's up? I saw you at the library. Fuck the internet. We doing the old school shit.
Microfiche.
That's right, that's my lady. Who wanna be the lady Chank, baby? Are you crazy? Yeah, that's me, just with a vest on. I got farmer's tan, but fuck it, cause I'm only wearing a vest all the time. Yeah, so you can't even tell. Man, fuck leather pants, I ain't wear them shit in Prim. The shit's like 117 degrees. I got bitches begging to hang out with me. Yeah, sitting on at a patio with my Starbucks hustle. What's up, baby? We wink.
Ha.
Yeah, that's right, it is. Motherfuckers know what's up, I ain't got no kids. Yeah, picture me not having a single life. I one time I had sex with 9 girls in 3 months. Yeah, yo, picture me, Chank Smith in this bitch, Chank Smith in this bitch.
What's up?
Yeah, Chank Smith in this bitch, you know?
Smith in this bitch.
Cause Chank Smith in this bitch. Yeah, I got 2 ladies. I got a lot. They don't know about each other. Okay, hold on one second. Rap the beat. Hold on, cut the beat for real quick. Yeah. See, the thing is that sometimes I get so...
What's up?
Because I get real... Like, I get lose myself in the dick sucker music. And what happened is I just, like, start to talk about shit. Like, I'm always real. You know I'm real.
Yeah, you keep
like, I would say if I had gonorrhea, which I did have one time, I had to clap. But, like...
Yeah, but you went to the pharmacy and got that shit I told you about.
No, I know, but I would say that, like, I'm real. Like, I'd be like, I have to clap.
Yeah.
But, like, I will be like, yo, and I'll rap about it in the freestyle, and it's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm Chank Smith. Chank Smith don't fuck around.
Keeping the truth.
So, like, what I'm doing is, like, but in the meantime, this is just a freestyle, so, like, and it's gonna go over a lot of area.
You don't want them girls to both
No,
know.
but don't.
You don't want
So basically, what we're doing is we
do
just
not talk about that. Yeah, all right. I feel you, dog.
okay.
I ain't gonna.
So then we should just do a separate freestyle right now and lay that shit down.
Okay.
Yeah. Chank Smith, a.k.a. the Ghost of Sonny Choppers, a.k.a. the Principle of Hate, a.k.a. number 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, a.k.a. the Sand Desert. Dick sucking music.
Hey, Fellatio Records, drop it.
Hi, my name is Chank Smith. I don't give a fuck, I'm doing this till I get rich. Know what I'm saying? I'm so specific. I can rock from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. Oh, that's a long fucking way. I drove that twice cause I'm so fucking gangster. I'm so gangster. What I did once was like a week ago. I took my girl's car. She didn't even know it because she said she had to go visit her mom and her
Joyride.
Actually, hold on 1 second.
Joyride.
Cut that beat for real quick.
Right.
Because, you know, I mean, it's like...
What's wrong?
No, but you know how, like, my thing is that I just do real rapping.
Real rapping, yeah.
So then sometimes when I freestyle, when I'm in the cypher, who give a fuck, I say...
Yeah, man, but you don't even trip. Why you tripping?
No. Because I'll be like, yo, bitch, you a bitch. I know you a bitch. To the guy that I'm battle rapping or whatever. Right. And he know he a bitch and it's all good. But now...
Yeah, he down in that bitch hole.
But you can download this shit is what that... Bryan Callen was saying to me.
Bryan Callen was on the internet.
What I'm saying is that maybe that when I said, because my girl doesn't know that I took the car.
Yeah, but you said you had 2 bitches.
No,
so
no,
which bitch? Which Chank? Which
make
girl?
Sure.
Which
hold
girl
on, but
yo, man, you not letting me talk, man.
What?
All right, I'm a whisper. I'm whispering in there. Which girl?
Listen, listen to me.
All right.
I didn't take a car.
Yeah, but you truth, man. You said you did.
I didn't take a car.
Yo, man, you didn't take no car.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the truth, is what you saying.
Yes.
Chank didn't steal no motherfucking car.
Nobody stole a car that was, because...
If this shit get downloaded, then please remember this shit. That Chank did not steal no motherfucking bitch-ass car from no bitch.
You overselling it.
Okay, man, I'm just trying to help you out.
So what it is real dick sucking music is what we're selling here.
Right. It ain't no.
Ain't.
I ain't even gonna say that word. It's spelled C-A-R.
Exactly, but don't say the way it's spelled because people can spell.
Yeah, but some bitches don't know how to spell, Chank. We talking about a couple of dumb bitches, no offense.
I understand what you're saying about that. No offense, but anyway, what we doing is we dropping the real shit.
Let's drop that shit.
Yeah.
Drop the real shit. Yo, the Chank Smith takeover, motherfucker. The mixtape, 2013. Keep it real, stay real, and get ready for the real.
2013. Yeah. Chank Smith, a.k.a. Alexis, a.k.a. the tripod. Get it?
Big dick.
Dick sucking music, yo. Chank Smith, know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, you just make mistakes, dog.
Hey, we all human, motherfucker.
It's how you bounce back, dog. Chank Smith make mistakes just like you. You make mistakes too. You like me, ooh. That's why you could see me in your reflection. That's what's up, baby. No inspection. Cause you could just tell that from like a mile away. Whether you straight or whether you gay. If you love me, I love you. That's Chank Smith. Know what I'm saying, dog?
Got
I love
2
it.
bitches.
No, how God... So,
Okay, I don't want. All right.
yo, so what's up? It's
I won't
maybe
say that.
I fucking am the shit. Chank Smith, baby. Big Q, I gotta actually.
It's all right, man. You got two bitches. What's up?
I gotta talk to you.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
He's not going to answer.
He's going to answer. This is Will Sasso's calling Chris D'Elia. This is Bryan the Kid Callen.
Call has been forwarded
Told
to
you.
an automatic
Let's
voice
leave him a message.
system. Is
I'll
not
bleep that out.
available.
Oh,
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
hey, Chris. Bryan Callen, Will Sasso here.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
How you doing? How's everything going? Congrats. I guess
Way
you're
to
gonna
go
be-
on everything.
Yeah, you're going to do Fallon. You're going to do some stand-up on Fallon. You're on Whitney. You're the lead singer of that band fucking, what's it called?
Shaggy Girl.
Yeah, Shaggy Girl.
We
Congratulations.
want to talk to you about Shaggy Girl.
Yeah, we want to talk about the estrogen you're taking and how you actually don't have to take estrogen because you are a girl.
And how it hasn't knocked the hair off your titties.
That's right. Congratulations, sweet love. And I just wanted to say that when I see you, I will drive my boot. I will drive my boot into your larynx.
We miss you, man.
Hey, we really miss you.
We want to donate your hair
Yeah, that's
to
very
some
true.
to some different
What
causes.
we're gonna do is we're gonna shear your fucking hair. I'm gonna hold you by the throat with two hands. I'm gonna rape choke you, and Will's gonna shear your head, and we're gonna sell your hair.
Well,
How's
should
that
we
sound?
should we call him again?
Try to call him again? See if he picks up again.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast, brought to you by Amazon. What you do is you go to our website and you hit the Amazon thing and you buy your shit, and we'll get a kickback. Also brought to you by Gamefly.
Gamefly.
My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen. You know what's so? You know, there's nothing more humiliating. We really want to humiliate a guy. People say, beat him up or something. Yeah. If you were to like grab a guy and shear his head, or spank him,
Yeah.
pull his pants down and spank him.
I've always said an open hand smack is more.
Especially to the backside. If you could
Yeah.
like figure out a way to hold on to him and just start spanking him until it really hurt.
Spank him in the bum. He's not going to pick up the phone.
Yeah, he is.
This kind of sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's good. Do not end this podcast because you think it
Your
sucks.
call has been forwarded
There he
to
is
an
again.
automatic voice
There he
message
is. All right, just
system.
hang up on him. Don't let him. Oh.
All right, fuck him.
I guess he's busy. Chris gets nervous.
Yeah,
because
Chris isn't with us for a couple of shows.
He's getting ready to do Jimmy Fallon, and he's doing lots of stand.
Doing lots of stand up. He's really busy. I keep busy with all
Hey,
sorts
dude,
of
if you
things.
had a band, what would your band be called? Huh?
It would be called
What would
Warhammer.
it be called? Would it call it Honey Bear or something?
No,
like
it
that?
wouldn't be
What
called
would
fucking Honey Bear.
What would it be called? Huh?
It would be
What
called.
would it be called? Let me guess. It'd be called the 3-dimensional 8. Because that's what you look like.
It's not what I fucking look like. No, it's not.
I know what it'd be called.
I look
It'd be
like a
called-
I look
it'd be
like a
called
building.
Pink 8.
I look
called
like
Pink
no.
8
I'm not
with-
Pink 8.
Hey, have you guys heard Pink 8
No.
with legs? You heard that band? Pink 8 with legs?
What would yours be called? Fucking half dead chameleon on a piece
Shut
of paper.
up, dude.
On a piece of white paper.
Shaved cheetah.
Chameleon on a piece of white paper.
Shaved leopard.
Yours would be called
leopard.
yours would be called River Pig. Because you'd just be like in Cambodia when they go fishing and
Fuck.
they
Don't call
pull
me
up a
River-
fucking pig. Like your
That's-
skin is so fucking just pasty. River Pig.
That is, you know, it's
And they
funny.
just go, oh, this is a big boar that was down. And they go, no, it's a woman. This woman's been murdered. It's her body. She looks like a pig.
Dude.
That's where the term river pig came
That
from.
is so awful.
That's where the term river.
No,
have
it's
you
not.
never heard that term in
No, but
forensics?
I don't want to hear it, dude.
River
it's
pig?
horrible. No, I don't want to hear about that stuff.
Yeah,
Please don't
river
tell
pig.
me about that gross
Your
stuff.
eyes bulge
No, no,
out.
no.
Bulgy-eyed, googly-eyed
Oh,
river pig.
God, dude.
That's what you're fucking.
Please don't say that.
My band would be called Cockhammer.
All right, well,
And our fucking symbol with every good metal band, because it would be a metal band, has a symbol, and it would be a fucking
you know what's
metal
funny
cock.
about cockhammer? If you were to call somebody a cock,
Yeah.
they'd be like, you're a dick. But if you were like, you cockhammer,
Yeah, you'd
it's
laugh.
almost, yeah, it's almost like a, it's almost
cute.
like a compliment.
Yeah.
River pig. Be one thing. The next time somebody's like eating too much, I'm gonna be like, listen, you fucking river pig. There's something funny when you add a word to an insult like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty good.
You fucking. What's another one?
I hope he picks up.
You straw gorilla. You straw
Why isn't he
gorilla.
picking up?
You corn rabbit. You fucking corn
You
rabbit.
cart horse. You wood mule. You
wood meal.
you old fucking
You-
grass
You
goat.
fucking berry ferret.
Yeah, you
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
you fucking bush coon.
Well,
you bush raccoon.
don't pull your fucking denim weasel out. You know, a lot of different things you can like.
Yeah,
add
sweater
to.
puppies.
Yeah.
Denim weasel.
Your denim weasel.
Sweater chest.
Want to see my hip stick? You know, what the fuck does that mean?
That means God.
Oh man, there's nothing better. How do you like to have your piece referred to?
My dick.
Yeah, wang,
Like,
wang.
I prefer dong. Because
If
it
they're-
implies that the bottom is heavier than the fucking shaft. It's
All right.
just constantly being stretched out my entire
So they
life.
start like, oh great, and then they're like, oh what a bummer.
No,
Is
I'm
that
just
what it
saying,
is?
like,
oh great, what a bummer.
over years-
Oh great, what a bummer.
No, I'm just saying, like, over the years, like, it's just hanging like a fucking bell,
If
like
there
a
is
dong.
if there
It
is a
makes
sound
a sound.
effect, if there is a sound effect to describe your wang, what would it be?
The sound effect from my wang?
Yeah, your wang.
It would be like cutting through air. It would be like you'd hear like
Why?
and then this deep gong. It would be like I imagine it like a pendulum over the horizon. It's so huge, like God's dick almost.
Oh God, dude, that's really really arrogant.
And all the villagers hear it. There's like two Cambodians pulling a river pig out of the fucking.
Hey, come on,
river.
man, don't bring the
And
river
they
pig.
they look up. Their eyes. They look up. Ooh,
I refer to my dick as a river pig now.
river pig.
Yeah, because it's all bloated.
Yeah,
the time.
just.
It's all bloated
What do
and
you do?
discolored. What do I
How
do to it?
how
I
you
tie
get
it off.
You
I
tie
dance
it
in a
off?
bar.
Do you
I
soak
tie it off.
Do you bury it in salt like your
I do crazy shit to my wang. I have a show where it's called Bryan Callen does crazy unspeakable things to his wang.
I've seen
and
that
you
show.
should see my asshole. Holy shit! You think a baboon's got nothing on me?
Yeah.
I rub it on pavement.
Your asshole looks like the like it was in the first few episodes of Breaking Bad where they fucking have the acid in the bathtub and it just burns right through the fucking
that's right.
floor and there's just blood and wood around the cut. That's what your asshole
Gross,
looks
don't
like.
say that. I
It
don't
looks
have any
like
wood around
it
my
looks
ass.
like
I don't eat
acid
wood.
burned away.
I'm not a beaver.
It looks like an acid bath with a human being. So there's plenty of blood.
Ew! I
and
wonder
then
if
just
beavers
wood.
shit wood.
Yeah, they probably do shit wood.
Here's my sound effect for my dick. The sound effect for my dick is just.
It sounds like the Hulk taking a shit.
Well, it's just so heavy.
Does your dick have a mouth? Why is it talking?
My dick, I got a big. My piss hole does make noise. It makes noise. I got a wheeze. My dick's got a wheeze because I got lungs.
I got a rounded head.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I call it the bad news.
Why do you call?
I got a big round fucking doorknob head.
All right, but why do you call it the bad news?
Because I tell the girls, I say, you want the good news or the bad news? And I say,
the good news is I'm gonna fuck you.
No, they say,
the bad news is take a look at this club.
No, because we always get the bad news first, right? So they always pick the bad
say,
news.
Are you tight?
And then I
yeah,
say,
and you go bad news then.
and I give them the bad news, and then after that is the shaft, which is the good news.
You got the good news is I'll pay your bills. Bad news is you got to wedge this in there somehow. Hope you own a shoehorn.
You got you got a handful of butter handy?
Yeah. And it's extra hard to get into because all them damn warts I refuse to get taken care of.
Hey, do you have any fucking any Pam for the grill? That high temperature Pam?
I'm gonna pull out some Pam because we will be raising the temperature up in this motherfucker right here.
Oh fuck. Let's call Chris
Again? He missed a great podcast.
He missed the
So learning. Oh, we would call. If he answers now, we'll just hang up. It'll be the end of the podcast.
Let's see if he
Let's see if he picks up. He's probably on stage right now.
Yeah.
He's probably on stage doing some dumb character. You should see my stand-up now.
Oh, yeah?
It's rated #1.
There's no rating.
Yeah, it's rated number 1 by Comedy Times magazine.
There's no such thing as Comedy Times.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Thanks for subscribing and downloading on iTunes. If you're enjoying the show, please do rate and review us. And follow us on Twitter at 10minpod, Facebook /10minpod. And here comes the bad news.
Here comes the bad news.
You remember when Frank Mir put Minotauro Nogueira in that armbar and broke his arm a little while back?
Yeah.
Looked pretty painful, didn't it?
Yeah. Why are you doing that? Why are you staring at me with dead eyes?
I'm just curious.
You bear, I'm cat.
Stop saying that.
You bear, honey bear. I'm kitty cat.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10 Minute Podcast.
Means fuck you, bear. You can't get me. Fuck you, bear. Eat your honey, you dumb bear. Get stung on the nose by bees. That's what it means. You can't get me. You fucking bear. Fuck you, bear.
Why does he have to go?
Because that's how he is. The tomcat. You can't get a tomcat.
Welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast, brought to you by Amazon. You fucking go to the website, you want to buy shit, you fucking Amazon that shit up on our website,
Don't
10 Minute
forget
Podcast.
Gamefly.
Okay. Yeah, all of that's at 10minutepodcast.com. Please do support the show. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan. The Kid Callen.
And Chris D'Elia is not with us for a couple of shows, which is fine, because fuck him, right?
Fuck him is right. I'm going to cut that guy's face. Hey, man. What are you doing?
I'm just following your lead. You're always farting.
Oh, man, dude.
Chris hates it when that happens.
I know. That's how you catch hepatitis in the air.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Come on, dude. This is fun. This is a serious podcast.
I love our audience so much.
We have real fans. You
Can
can't
I
just
say this?
do that.
I love our audience so much. We
too.
do read your tweets at 10minpod and your comments, Facebook /10minpod, and the shit that you write when you rate and review us on iTunes. And people come up to you, right, Bryan?
Yeah, they do, man. It's really amazing. And what's funny is that
people don't come up to me as much because I'm on movie sets
all right,
and TV
well, you know
sets.
what? I'm traveling doing stand-up.
Yeah. But there's security guards that don't let me meet my people. I want to meet. I want to meet my people.
Okay, don't act like you're a huge star with you're gonna piss me off. Now the
Sorry,
thing is,
I farted on everybody.
The thing is that every time I think we've gone too far, I always have people come up and go, "Dude, when you were farting and talking about sticking a gun in Will Sasso's face and then banging him in the ass, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard." I was like, "You're 40 and you're a lawyer and you're laughing at that. We're doing something right." You'd think it'd like just be kids and stuff. Meanwhile, it's like. Professionals who are going. Yeah. I sat next to an executive at a network. I won't even say what network.
Okay.
And she goes, "I know who you are." I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You're the Romanian wood eater." I remember that. Remember when I was eating my shit?
Yeah. That's a good episode.
That's a great episode.
Romanian wood eater.
I have a problem.
Yeah. Bryan sent we tweeted out a picture from the 10 Min Pod of Bryan who's doing stand up last week or whatever.
Yeah,
a couple
in Calgary.
weeks ago. Yeah, in Calgary.
No, my boy had a
And there was a dude with a shirt that said, "I have a diamond shaped piss hole," which is from the Worst of TMP 2 episode.
That's right. And he got the T-shirt made. You got to love that guy. I was so flattered. I was like, that's when you know you're doing something right. When guys are getting T-shirts to honor your drivel, the shit you just say. But it's not even drivel. It's just the way our minds work.
I just don't want to. I'm sorry I farted.
Well, you're not sorry you farted. You're so creepy.
No, if I had to fart again.
Don't do that. Again. You sound like you're trying to seduce me by saying, "Hey, man."
So what's going on in your world?
I have to get my girl a birthday present.
Oh yeah.
She's 35 and it's got to be a big one, and I need your help. I need to know what to get her.
I know exactly what to get your girl.
What?
Cuz I know your girl.
Fuck you. Why? What are you doing?
I'm just saying I know your gal.
What are you talking? Bring your hands up on the table.
Yeah, all right. Man,
all right,
don't worry about my hands.
Hey, don't talk like that about my girl.
Come on.
Don't get all heavy with the voice.
She's a good girl.
Hey, man, don't get all drunky lusty. Don't.
No, I know what you should get her.
What?
Something. Okay, not to bring it back to me, but a lot of people call me the best smelling man in showbiz.
God damn it.
A lot of people are like,
Who
you have a
says
specific a lot of people. And for years and years and years. Yeah, no, there's one very famous actress, I won't mention her name. She goes, "You smell exactly like my husband." Because we wear the same. There's this hypoallergenic scent and blah blah blah. Ladies, if you've ever just approached me in a crowded restaurant and rode me reverse cowgirl.
Nobody's done that, dude.
I've mentioned that a couple times. It's happened. Girls just kind of become entranced and they just get on me reverse cowgirl. Brian, how dare you fart into your chair and not into the mic?
Sorry, I apologize.
Brian just passed wind.
Oh, sorry.
And I have a specific scent. It's very clean. It's manly, but it's not cologne-y at all.
Yeah.
And people just love it. So you should get some sort of sweater of yours. So get like an extra small sweater.
Yeah, I don't take extra small. I take medium. That's obnoxious.
Spray it in my scent.
Hey, dude.
Or let me sleep with it.
No,
let me
man.
sleep on it.
No, fucking no. And then give it to her?
And give it to her.
So it smells like you?
Well, sense memory, like the sense
Nah,
of smell
man, you're trying
is
to
very
bed my
strong.
girl. You're trying to bed my girl.
and then when she sees me again, she'll be like, "What's that smell?"
Hey, no.
And then I've been doing this stuff that my buddy Cyrus and Johan have been getting me from like Tibet and Nepal. There's this natural mineral that comes out of the mountains there. It takes millions of years to form.
Himalayan salt.
Shilajit is what it's called, Himalayan shilajit. And I've been doing it, and they call it Indian Viagra. Right?
Right.
Because it's like 1,000% the antioxidants of an acai berry.
Fine.
But it's just, there's so many other advantages to having this stuff. And I'm just really cleaning my life out in general.
Oh, God,
so I love helping you because I love to give.
Stop.
And,
stop. You're knifing your hand up and down, like really close to my face.
I've been
That's
using
obnoxious.
Take
your fingers away from my face.
All
If
right,
you touch
man,
my face, your fingers are going to freak out.
I'm just pointing at you.
Well, don't saw my face up and down.
Please imagine me sawing Brian right up between center of his face.
Right, that's what you're doing.
I'm pointing all four fingers of my thumb
You're still
at him.
fucking doing it.
And my hand's about a half an inch.
Condescending
half
shit. If you touch my face, I'll freak the fuck out for real.
No, well, I've been taking a lot of Shilajit, right?
All right.
Like you take it in the morning. You take about a rice-sized pebble of it in the morning, melt it into your fucking green tea or whatever, and you do a little bit more at night.
Yeah.
And it increases the shit out of your sperm count.
Yeah, it's called snake oil, but keep
right.
going.
And no, it's not snake oil because I can't keep this hard on down.
That's why. Oh God. Oh
can't keep
God.
this hard on down.
Oh, what is that? It's a nub.
So
but
when
that's why the Tibetans are so virile. You know, when you think Tibet, you think virile, not Spanish or Italian.
Steal it. No,
because
the
we
white
steal
man
it.
steals
you know Tibetans. You know the guys who walk around with hard-ons all day.
So when your gal comes to hug me because you're having me over for her birthday, she'll smell that.
I'm not having you over for her birthday, bro. What are you talking about? What
then
do you
I'll
mean?
be hard.
Nah, man. Hey, man.
Then because of my increased sperm count, I'll give him a gift.
Hey, man.
You want a unique gift, don't you?
What the fuck? I don't want to give her you freak. That was a roundabout way of saying, I said, what should I get my girl for her 35th birthday?
Man.
You go, me. You're talking about me.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you keep calling yourself the cat and I'm the bear. It's a different experience for her.
Nah, man.
Give your girl me.
Nah, man. Nah. Ew, gross. She doesn't want to get bear fucking herpes.
All right, why don't you get her some jewelry?
No, because jewelry is bullshit. It's the biggest scam in the world. A trip where?
To Tulum.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I gotta hang out with her for a long time, and she's a girl.
Well, I'll come too.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I can bring my friends.
Yeah,
it's just a limited amount of time you can spend with a girl.
Yeah, we'll get a thatch.
Unless you're trying to bang her.
We'll get a 2-level thatch hut on the beach, and then I'll stay. You'll stay upstairs.
No, not you. You're not. It's gonna be a group of people, not just you and me and my girl.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, man.
Me is it's.
What would you do? Will you probably grab me by my little throat and hold me against the wall while you pleasured my girl in front of me? Why would you do that with your big old strong mitts and just hold my little neck against the wall like that?
Well, you want to get her a unique gift.
Slap me pink or something? Slap me around a little bit so I look like a pink bumpy pickle, and you push me against the wall. I got a little drapey dick, and my dick starts to herniate. It's atrophied, and you start pleasuring my girl with your big old bear dick.
Yeah, my big Shilajit filled dick.
Nah, it's a struggle.
Big, I saw her in half.
Oh, the life drains from my face. You take my life.
I saw her. I saw her.
You wouldn't turn me around. If I was complaining, you wouldn't take my ass away from me, would you?
I'll take your whole.
Oh, you wouldn't do it. Then you wouldn't.
Yeah, trip of a lifetime.
What?
I never forget it.
Oh, then you bugger me? What do you do? Is that what you would do over the couch? Say you wouldn't. I'd struggle.
Oh, we're out of time.
God, get your big mitts off me. Stop handling my rib cage. You squeezed my rib cage.
Christ. Well, thanks Yeah, no, I don't know. What should you get her? Get her.
What I could get her is your fucking head in dry ice. Why don't I get her that?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Get her a car.
What kind of car?
A Maybach.
Hey, I don't have $300,000, bro.
Well, why not? You've been in this business a long time. You don't have $300,000?
That's a lot of money. I'm a middle-class actor.
We're in a subterranean portion of my fucking affluent
okay, dude.
home.
I don't want to hear about your mansion problems, all right?
Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Thanks for subscribing and downloading on iTunes. Please rate and review us there. We're on Twitter at 10 Min Pod, Facebook /10 Min Pod.
Will's teeth are fake.
My teeth are not fake.
They're fake. You got fake teeth.
Look, chicks, if you're ever in a reverse cowgirl, take a look at my teeth.
Gross.
Dude, I hate when you're sick, and then when you get better, it's the shit, dude.
Why do you hate that?
No, I like the last part. I hate the first part.
Oh, you hate being sick.
But then when you get better, it's so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
for
it
real.
helps you appreciate.
I know that's basic, but
No, that's cool.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10 Minute Podcast.
Don't need that. Welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast. My dick weighs 8.5 pounds. Brought to you by
Whoa.
Amazon.
Hey,
you want to buy
man.
something on Amazon? You go to
No.
10minutepodcast.com.
no.
Is that everybody cheering?
Yeah,
no.
no.
Yeah, no. Go to 10minutepodcast.com, hit the fucking Amazon thing, buy some shit.
No.
Gamefly.com, you
We
get
won't
free
do
video
that
games.
either.
My name is
Oh.
help support the show.
No, just do it for free.
Do it
Okay,
for free.
fine. Hey, everybody, we'll do everything.
Listen to this.
my-
We make a lot of money on Amazon. Click through. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Who gives a shit?
But that's because you're 59 and
Shut
no
up.
one.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's true. You don't even know how to use
My
a
name is-
fucking digital clock.
My name is Will Sasso.
My name is Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia, and I had to audition for something the other day. I can't remember. Yes, I still audition.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
why are you saying it like we should be
well,
shocked?
because
You're
a lot of
annoying.
guys, when they get to a certain level, like Kevin Spacey, Sylvester Stallone, me, we do these fucking. We just get offers. Yeah, but I do have to audition, and I had to audition, and in the audition, my character kept calling himself the Kid.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Art
the fuck
imitates
is going
life.
on,
it's
bro?
funny. Yeah.
We,
So now that'll be known for them and not you, whoever gets the part.
we do need to. We did an episode called "Who's the Kid," and where we asked about, we discussed who should be the kid, but I don't know
My
that.
fans were like, he's the kid. As you fucking say shit, we'll fucking burn your house down. That's what my fans
Wait,
did.
hold on. Both of you shut the fuck up for a second. I was at the Comedy Store the other night, and these two dudes.
I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, shut up. These two dudes were in the front row, and one had a visor on and one had a headband on, and they were all matching. And I was talking to them, and I was like, "What the fuck? How'd you guys come here?" And they were like, "We jogged here from the W Hotel, which is far away from the Comedy Store in
it's pretty
Hollywood."
far.
And they're like, "We got tired halfway, and then we got a cab for the rest of the way." And I was like, "You guys, that's fucking hilarious. Like, you set out to jog, and then you stopped, and halfway came back." And I said, "Who the fuck are you guys?" And they said, "We're Canadian." And so then I had some fun with that, and I did some more crowd work and shit. And I said, "Why are you here?" And they said, "We came here to see you." And I was like, "Bullshit." I was just fucking around. I said, "How do you even know me?" And they said, 10 Minute Podcast, man.
There you go.
Those are our fans.
Those.
Those are our fans.
You don't even
guys with
understand how big we are.
Headbands, visors, running running to see a show.
Hey guys, if you're listening, and you are, thanks for doing that. Thanks for coming all the way out here and running /cabbing to Chris's show.
They
Canadians are the best.
They actually were the coolest two dudes. They were so nice and
Really?
yeah, they were very cool.
Yeah, they're Canadians.
I mean,
Canadians
I
are
know
generally cool.
Canadians are really.
I'm originally from Canada.
Yeah.
I was born there. That's
Yeah.
why I'm so nice and cool, right,
Why
guys?
are Canadians generally? They really are so great.
There is a theory.
What is
that
the
I
deal?
heard? Richard Ford is a great writer. You guys don't read.
Oh,
so
of
you
course I
wouldn't
do.
know
I
that.
read every
I've read
book.
all.
I read
I've seen
every
all
book.
of Robert Forster's movies.
Morons. And he said that America was founded on property rights, which is the notion that this is my property. If you come near it, I'll shoot you.
Snoozing,
Guys, I'm trying to fucking...
Anytime you say property rights, it's gonna be boring.
Guys,
I can't
tell if I'm
hungry or I want to beat off. What do
I know it's not about poo-poo or fucking or food. I know it's not about your
So what's-
anus,
so what's
your
the-
dick, or your stomach.
All right.
I know that I've moved
Come on.
beyond that to the brain.
We only have a half hour left in this 10-minute
I know
podcast.
I moved to the brain.
So what is it? While Will drinks
it's
his way
just,
to a big water bottle.
There's less aggression in the air in Canada. There's more space, less
Yeah.
people. They're polite, heavily influenced by the crown, and by that I
Well, I
mean
don't know about
Britain,
that.
Britain
No,
and
they're not.
protocol.
Well, they are.
And,
yes, that is
yeah,
fucking true.
shut up, Will. Shut up.
Fucking-
I know
I'm
more
helping
about
you.
your country.
No, you do not.
And more about everything.
You do
than
not
you
know
ever
anything
will, because
about growing
you,
up in the tedium of the suburbs of Western Canada.
You're a
and what it,
dough goat.
I'm not a.
If you call me a dough goat again, I will
Whoa.
break your
Whoa,
face
Will.
in half with
Whoa,
my
whoa,
knee.
whoa,
Whoa, bro, what's up with that? You got serious in a heartbeat.
Now, what do you think of my mustache?
I have a mustache, everybody. Yeah, Canadians are a little nice. Hey, look, I love Canada. I'm from there. It's such a fucking amazing country. It really is a wonderful place. But why do we have to talk about it all the time? All you talk
What?
about is Canada. All he wants to talk about is Canada.
What do you
Why
mean,
don't you
really?
just fucking move there?
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
we did one when you were away, and he was
No, I
talking about.
don't.
He just wouldn't shut the fuck up about
Hey,
Canada.
man.
He always wants to talk about Canada.
Yo,
Hey, I'm proud
You
to be.
do,
I'm a
actually.
proud Canadian. I love being back there. I visit a lot. I am proud to be a
That's a
Canadian
great story.
and American. But
Fascinating so far.
look, I don't
What
read.
other- what
I
other
don't read.
insights
I don't
do you
read
have?
Richard Attenborough, but
Richard
I know.
Ford, you fucking idiot.
Hey, don't fucking call
He's
me
a
a fucking
Pulitzer
idiot.
Prize winner, you fucking
Forbes?
You anal, you fucking poo-poo. Who poo-poo food,
I'll
dough.
put my
I
knee-
like dough and sweeties and
Hey,
poo-poo in
I
my
got an
dicky
idea.
dick.
Let's come up with a new sport. Here's the sport. We both lay down on the ground. It's kind of like leg wrestling. I grab a hold of your leg. You grab a hold of mine. We put each other's knees to the opposing person's knees, and we pull on the opposing person's knees, and we see who can break the other's person's leg, other person's leg like kindling. I'll break your leg like a stick.
Sport sounds terrible. Also, it's very confusing. I'm trying to picture what that would be, but
It's scored on points, Chris.
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Come here,
Hey,
bro.
hey, hey, man!
Chris pulled his dick
man,
out.
That's not funny.
Chris pulled his
Fuck
dick out.
you.
Fuck you, man.
Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Chris attempted to make Brian
I'm
fillet
fucking,
him.
are you out of your mind?
You suck, dude.
I'm a grown man, bro.
Sit down, man.
Yeah, right, bro.
I'm a grown man. Don't do that shit to me
Nobody
again.
respects you, you fucking piss.
Hey,
That's the laziest
What do you
insult
mean
of all
piss?
time. Nobody respects you, you
I'm a
fucking
piss?
piss.
Yeah, you're
What does that even mean?
fucking piss.
Don't
Jesus.
fucking say that, man.
Yeah, you got it all figured out, don't you?
This has
I don't
become a
even know what
really
he's
hostile.
saying.
We started out talking about who should be called. That Chris was called the kid during an audition.
Jesus Christ,
And
man.
then you started fucking
I look
telling
over to
us-
my left and I got a dick on my shoulder,
Yeah.
and he's calling me a piss with a lazy mouth.
Yeah, and on your right, I'll break your fucking knee
Yeah.
with my knee.
Yeah, you got it all figured out, don't you?
Yeah. What do you? Hey, did you read anything about me, man?
All right, look. This is what you guys. Let me.
Hey, why don't you read?
Let me
Hey,
sum up. Let me sum up what I'm dealing with.
Why don't you read my book?
No, let me sum up what I'm dealing with. You guys, this is what you live to. You live to fill your stomach,
No.
empty your dick,
No.
and thumb around in your shitter. You
That
like
is
to
not what I live. That's not what I live to do.
You live to get your grubby little fingers all full of anal dirt.
No.
You like to
no.
empty your dicks.
I think-
fill your stomach.
No.
And suck on doughy sweet shit, you fucking
No.
dough goats.
No.
Couple
Listen,
one,
man,
two
when did
dough
you learn
goats.
this new dough goat bullshit?
Well, you are. It's why
Why is that your
Because
new
it's a new
favorite
thing.
thing? Yeah.
Because I just think about what you live for. You're like goats in that you just rut. You like to rut, and you like to fucking eat dough. You feed a goat dough, and they'll eat it all day long till their stomachs explode. That's a fact. If you
This
want
is
to kill
not-
a goat, give him all the dough he can eat. He'll keep eating until they explode. And
That's
you
a
guys,
seagull. That's a seagull, you
same
moron.
Thing, same
no,
fucking
a
family,
goat,
same
a goat
genus.
is smarter than a fucking.
They're related.
Not the same
It's a
family
dumb-
as a
they are.
seagull.
Anyway.
Seagulls
Anyway.
are goats of the
goldfish?
air. They call
Anyway.
them goats of the air.
It doesn't matter because that's dumb to know because we don't ever need to know that. We don't ever need to know how to explode a goat.
Well, I do because I get off on that. And you couple fucking dough goats. You
Listen,
just eat dough till
Brian.
you exploded.
Does anybody ever...
What are you doing?
Fuck.
What are you
Will.
doing, man?
Will, you have, by the way, in your house and shit, you have cans and fucking bottles of shit that I've never seen before.
And statues of dicks.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
you do.
You got
Chris
a bunch
has
of
never seen
dick statues.
Every once in a while, I got some coconut water. I got some
So
green
annoying.
tea.
You
got a room full
I
of
got
dick
some
statues.
aloe things. I shop at Whole Foods.
Room full of dick statues.
Oh, this is a really
And
great
you know what he calls his dick statues? Chairs. Because he sits in them. He sits on the dick statue.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the 10-Minute Podcast.
Guys, we nailed it.
Nailed it.
Jesus. Thanks for subscribing and downloading
Thank
on
you
iTunes.
for that mustache.
Please tell everybody to do so and rate and review it. And we'll be off and
You could put some milk on that mustache and have the cat lick it off. That's how great it
I
is.
don't own
and
a
it wouldn't
cat.
be there.
We are on Twitter at 10minpod, Facebook /10minpod. We're on Stitcher Smart Radio. I never really talk about that. And
Yeah, that's
please
cool. That's
help
cool.
out with the Hurricane Sandy. Visit redcross.org or text Red Cross to 90999. We need your help. 90999.
That storm was
$10.
bad. Chris,
Yeah.
if I punched you in the face, you'd shit your pants. You know you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You've never been punched properly
No,
by
I
somebody who
wouldn't.
can punch, and I can punch.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. I'm Bryan Callen, and this is brought to you by Amazon.com. Click on the link.
Well, okay,
get
but
through,
let me
make
do
a lot
mine.
of money.
All right.
Shut up. And Gamefly. If you click on those links, we get like millions of dollars. So please do it. And
All right, and I'm Chris D'Elia. So
this is Chris D'Elia.
You did that really badly, and so do Gamefly and click through and do
well,
the.
I'm sorry. I'm excited and I'm a little nervous.
What are you
we have an amazing guest.
Well, first of all, why don't we say that fucking our Will Sasso is not with us, right? I
Will
mean,
Sasso's not with us. Will Sasso is in Canada. I think pulling his pud or something ridiculous.
Is that what he went to do? Go do?
Yeah,
Pulling
he
his
goes to
butt?
Canada to find a dark corner and pull his fucking pud. But we have, for my money,
Is
one of
kind
the
of
more
exciting.
colorful
Yeah.
and more exciting profiles in the last 50 years, at least. And certainly a man who stands at the top of the American boxing pantheon.
Thank you.
Iron Mike Tyson.
Thank you for having me. It's unbelievable. It's wonderful to have me here. Wonderful to have you here.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for Bryan. I know that I met you before because you did the Hangover movies, which I'm in, and this is a wonderful occasion to be here with you guys, you and Chris D'Elia.
D'Elia,
thanks.
yeah, D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
D'Elia. It's
What's
D'Elia.
Mike?
Yeah.
Mike, you know you've had a really great second chapter.
Thank
and I know
you,
a lot.
yeah.
I know you were, and I know a lot of other people's were. What happens to Mike after boxing?
Yeah, I'm not that person no more. You know, I'm not that person.
You don't box anymore, is what
I
you're
don't
saying.
box anymore.
Yeah.
I
No,
retired after
I know that.
fought.
You fought that
and
white guy.
You're now an entertainer of a different kind. You're actually an actor. You have a one-man show,
I have a one-man show,
which is so exciting. And you're doing it here. You're making money
because,
as an actor.
I mean, it's funny because when you said, like you talk about how at the beginning of the show you said, Chris, if I punch you in your face, you shit. And it's like that makes me laugh because I know you're doing comedy. I love your podcast, but like actually it also brings up to a serious topic at that particular time in my life when I was fighting.
Right.
And it's the fighter's mentality. So if I was to come at you like you, Bryan Callen, just as an example, you wouldn't know what to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I'm in that
I
frame
wouldn't
of mind,
know.
you wouldn't know what to do with me. We're not even the
Right.
same species. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would come in the ring, I would say, why would they put this plate of food in front of me?
Right.
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So-
no,
I would try to punch through, not in a brutal way, but like I would think about punching you on one side of your face to make it explode out the back of your head.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's
I know.
But I'm
that
not
is
that
pretty
person
brutal, right?
anymore.
But you would so you don't do that kind
No,
of stuff
you
anymore.
were the hardest hitting.
Yeah.
They always say you and Ernie Shavers were the hardest hitting
Yeah.
fighters of all time.
I would rely on speed. Customata, my mentor, my great teacher, my guardian, Customata taught me about speed. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah, you were
speed,
very fast.
Speed kills, yeah. And when they got a hold of me, Cuss broke me down and built me back up again. The way he won. You know what I'm saying? So like when he says bite, I'll bite. When he said like attack, I'd attack. So if you came in the ring, I'd say, why did they bring this half bitch into the ring to fight the great Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
You were just as good as dead. But I'm not that person anymore. I'm a
Right.
peaceful person now.
Right.
So and how long you been a peaceful person?
I'm sorry, man. I have a deviated septum. That's why my nose.
That's fine. So how long have you been?
if Chris D'Elia, if you got
D'Elia, yeah.
Chris D'Elia, if you
It's
D'Elia,
funny.
yeah.
It's funny. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Chris
Chris.
D'Elia.
D'Elia.
His name is Chris D'Elia.
No,
Chris
it's
D'Elia.
Like
just-
the singer, the
Yeah,
R&B
no, it's
singer.
not.
Just yes, he's
Chris D'Elia. What's your last name?
No, don't get him.
yeah, it's
What's
D'Elia.
your last?
Yeah,
It's D'Elia.
D'Elia.
Chris, your name is Chris D'Elia. D'Elia. You
Yeah,
should just.
no, you
why
say
don't you
no.
just say? Why don't you just first name should just be Chris?
Yeah.
No, that.
If
I
you
agree
came
with
in the
you.
ring and meet Chris D'Elia, I would look at you. I would be like, "Who is this? Why you?" I would be so enraged just looking at your hair. I would be like, "Why the fuck they put this man with fucking long girl hair in here?" I would punch you.
I
So
agree with you.
I would punch you so fucking hard
Right.
just because of the hair alone would
He is a
throw me.
girl.
It would throw me into a rage.
Yeah, for
Okay,
one thing,
no.
Chris.
Okay, hold on.
That's
Don't-
funny.
But I'm
because-
not that person anymore.
No, I
you know?
understand. The way you talk about it and the way you're describing it makes it sound like you're kind of like getting joy out of it.
I'm sorry, I have a DBA exception because when you're a fighter, you know what I'm saying. You got a wide face, can absorb
I
a
understand.
lot of punishment, but
listen,
it's
I-
not. It's different now.
I don't
How many
know
times do you think
firsthand.
you've been punched in the face?
But
I've been
a lot of times. But hold on, you say you're not that person anymore.
I'm not that person no more.
Right.
I don't have the heart for that no more. I don't love that no more.
I
you
understand.
Know what I'm saying? I love my birds. I love pigeons.
I understand.
love my family.
And that's very sweet, and I understand.
Yeah.
But the way you talk and describe about what you would do to me and Brian if we walked in the
But
ring.
you don't even understand. We're not even the same species. You
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
understand what
I-
you do with a man like me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got in the ring with you, it would be a situation where it's life or death. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even understand the situation between
Yeah.
life or death. You know, like the way a fighter thinks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's different
yeah,
between
no,
you and me.
I know it's a difference. I know that, but you're. What,
I
what you're-
want to read you a poem.
Okay. So, and this is a sweet poem.
I want to read you a poem. This is a poem by my favorite poet, Oscar Wilde. It's called The Battle of Reading Gale. And this I want to read to you. In Reading Gale by Reading Town, there is a pit of shame. And in it lies a wretched man eaten by teeth of flame.
Okay.
In a burning, winding
yeah.
sheet he lies. And his grave has got
Okay.
no name.
No, don't
And
interrupt him.
there, till Christ called forth the dead, in silence let him lie. No need to waste the fool.
Okay, Mike,
hold on, the foolish
Mike,
tear.
yeah,
or
that's
heave
cool.
the
We're
Right.
good.
windy
We're
So
good on
yeah,
that.
so that's
We're
good.
on
It's my
that.
favorite poem.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
That's
man
great.
had killed.
Okay.
Let me finish, or
Okay.
I might just break your jaw right off.
See,
of
now
your-
that's the thing I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Break the
It sounds
top
like you're
of
not
your
the
jaw.
guy. You're not that guy anymore. Is
I'm
what you're
not
saying.
that I'm a peaceful person. I'm
but
just
so are
trying
you
to read
threatening him?
poetry.
You're threatening him?
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying if Bryan Callen came in and like, don't let me finish my
Right.
poem, you know, that's
no,
the
no,
kind of.
no, no, I
If
don't
I
wanna-
was faced with that
That's cool.
skullduggery in the street, you know, I mean, I might just have to break you
Yeah,
down.
this is not the street though. I'm
So
good.
can I ask you a question though? If Brian was going to interrupt you doing the poem and thwart you doing your poem, would you beat him up?
I'm sorry, my nose is messed up.
And I know you
sometimes
have a
'cause I got
wide nose. 'cause
Yeah,
boxers have wide noses.
Yeah, no, I got DVA septum. What was your question, Chris D'Elia? See, that's what
D'Elia,
I'm talking
but-
about. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Because like now at this point, I'm a different person. You know, I'm
Right.
I'm not like that no more.
Yeah, but
when
you
I
did-
was
we
a
all
kid,
grow
like,
up.
and Customato brought me in, I didn't trust nobody. I was a thug from the streets. You know, we'd go to the drug dealers, we'd go
Yeah.
right to their fucking houses, knock on the door.
Sure.
They open the door and they just see one person. Then we all come in. It's a horde mentality. It's like my birds. You know what I'm saying? Like I got pigeons, I got birds, and sometimes these birds live together 10 years, some 15 years. You know, these birds love each other. They live like a family. But if you throw that food down for them, then they all like go at each other like they're fighting each other. You know, that's the mentality. I always cared for Lennox.
Right.
I always cared for Evander. I didn't give a shit about Trevor Burbick, that piece of shit. You know,
Okay,
because
but-
he beat Muhammad Ali down.
Okay, but
I'm
can
gonna
I-
finish my poem, or I'm gonna
Okay, no.
smash both your faces.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
What?
Let me just. I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
What do you? Obviously, you have a great deal of aggression still. What are you doing with it now? I mean, are you?
Yeah,
what
how do
is-
you-
It's the rest of this here, the Oscar Wilde poem.
I
all
know, but
men
we
kill
don't
the
have a
thing
lot of
they
time
love,
to read a-
By all that this be heard.
Okay, we
Some
get
do
it.
it with
I
a
know
bitter
Oscar
look.
Wilde, yeah.
Some do it with a flattering word.
Sure.
The coward does
All
it
right.
with a kiss. The brave man with a sword. So you know what I'm saying? There's different
Yeah.
words to
Sure.
express emotions. You know
Sure,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No, that's definitely obvious. But
yeah, how do you deal with anger?
yeah, what are you doing to deal with your?
I'm
Because you're obviously.
I'm not an angry person.
But you're a very
no more.
passionate person,
I'm a
you know,
very
so-
peaceful person now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like Chris D'Elia, Bryan Callen, if you
D'Elia,
came in the
yeah.
ring with me, I would get so enraged immediately.
know.
Yeah,
I would
nobody's
probably
gonna-
just want to punch your face until it turns into foam, pink foam. or
Okay, but we're
something.
not fighters, and
But we-
I'm
and
not-
we would
You're
never-
not. You're not even the same league as me. It's like I
know.
don't even understand. You
Yeah.
guys go up on stage and tell knock jokes
No,
to people.
it's not. That's
like
not
when
how
you
we
go up
tell-
on stage
Hey.
and tell jokes to a bunch of drunk girls.
fucking- hey, Mike.
And and
Hey, Mike.
Persian
He's
guys.
fuckface.
Hey, what you
Shut
call
up.
me?
I'm not that afraid of you, bro. Don't fucking.
I'm a peaceful
shut up.
person, but I will I'll punch you against
stupid.
your car.
Hey,
what do you do?
stupid face.
What do you do for a living?
Stupid face.
You say other words to
Do
people.
not fucking insult me, because I'm not afraid of you.
All right. Well, I
Because
just.
I fucking do jujitsu.
All right, but can I just say one thing?
What?
I'm sorry I had to do that.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry I
God.
had to
My-
do-
his
He's
face.
Bleeding. He's bleeding.
What happened to his face?
No, because I'll explain it to you. It's
Holy
because
fuck, dude.
His
because
face doesn't even look like his face
Yeah,
anymore.
No, it's because he.
It looks like it looks like a bloody tarantula.
Yeah, because he said because it's all fun and games to like have fun, pretend and stuff, but like I just want to let him know there's a difference.
Oh my
between
God,
me and
Brian.
him.
We gotta get him to a.
I'm gonna read my poem
I'm
again.
stepping all over his teeth. Brian, make sure.
Oh, you sound like me. You got a deviated septum.
Brian, come here. Oh my God, Mike Tyson, please don't ever move. Mike,
Oh my,
move
he's
so I
pooing.
can grab
He's
it.
making poo. Hey Brian, hey, what do you think of this?
Oh
Yeah,
God,
he's making poo everywhere. There's poo coming out of his mouth.
Brian, are you okay?
Yeah, all glory to God.
So if we start with our load,
Right. We start
fresh, and then we move
fresh.
into the bits.
Okay, so if I
But
start
that's very
recording,
obvious. So that's what we always do.
So if I start recording now, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, I already started.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast, brought to you by Amazon.com. You go to the 10minutepodcast.com, and then you hit the Amazon
man,
link.
shut
you
up.
can buy things.
You can buy all sorts
also
of
brought to you
dumb
by
shit.
Gamefly. You hit the banner at 10minutepodcast.com. You get some stuff. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen. I'll be at Helium this weekend, Philadelphia, fucking Friday and Saturday, the comedy club.
okay,
I want
but-
to fucking shred that room.
You don't know when this one's airing.
Helium.
You don't know when this one's airing.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, what's
Yeah, it absolutely does.
your name, Dum Dum?
What?
I
Hey,
said, what's your fucking name, man?
don't call me Dum Dum.
Hey, that's a condescension.
My name is Chris D'Elia,
Right.
and that's who it is here.
I don't know who's fucking dumber, because this fucking jackass still doesn't understand how this podcast
He
works.
doesn't
That
get
we
it.
may not air this episode.
I thought you said you were
tomorrow or the
airing
next
it
day.
tomorrow.
You were looking at your fucking
Yeah,
phone, and
no.
Chris and I had a full-on argument about
full-on
what.
conversation.
Well, you know what?
and then he's fucking dumb because
because
No.
then they'll be upset that they
Big
missed
Killer
my show.
Jones is coming. Big Killer
They'll
Jones.
be mad that I.
Here comes
Because Will was just about to say something important. Big
call
Killer
me that.
Jones
Yeah.
swooped in.
the important thing I was going to say is that you don't even have the wherewithal to fucking say your name and cut this fucking conversation strangler
Because-
Stevens off and
Because,
say your
man,
fucking name.
I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not
Doing what?
it anymore.
Doing
He's
what?
a grown man. He needs to fucking learn to just zip your fucking mouth,
Hey,
dude.
don't
You need to
don't
zip
don't
your
talk
mouth.
to me like I'm a preschooler.
Brian, what kind of problems have you encountered in your life by not shutting the fuck up?
Hey.
Yeah. Dude, here's the deal, man. First of all, you
Yeah.
keep talking when you know I'm supposed to say my name. Second of all, you know that we don't air them in order. So this may not air before you go to fucking Helium in Philadelphia.
so what? And they might. And I took a gamble, and maybe you will air, or because I gamble.
So
maybe
what
you
if
will
it
air.
doesn't? Then everyone's gonna go see you in Helium, and they're not gonna see you. They're gonna see fucking Tom
and you
Green
know
or
what?
something.
If they don't see Helium, then they get a chance to go to fucking Gotham in New York, November 16th and 17th, and see me fucking shred a room.
By the way, I was there and I saw your poster there.
Yeah.
And I took a little picture of it. And we
see
should
it.
probably tweet it from 10-Minute
We'll
Podcast.
tweet it. We'll tweet it.
All right,
But
tweet
let
it.
me see if I can
on
find
the day
it.
that this is.
Tweet it because I want to start fucking
Doing
promoting
business.
my dates on this bullshit.
No.
This
Don't
bullshit.
call this bullshit. This is
a
not
bullshit
bullshit.
podcast.
When
Here
you-
it is.
and when
Here's
you
the picture of the poster that I took.
Hey man, don't give me the finger.
All right, visit
You're
us
giving
at
me the finger.
Visit us at 10minpod on Twitter and at Facebook /10minpod to see the picture that Chris is talking
Because
about.
I was at Gotham. That was before I shot Fallon.
All right,
Okay,
dude.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
just saying.
Congrats.
I was there. I was in New York.
How many minutes did you do on Fallon?
5.
Oh, ooh.
wow.
You know what
That's
it
great.
seemed like?
Must
You know
have
what
been
it seemed
so
like?
hard.
You know what it seemed like? 30 seconds. Everyone was dying so fast. Time flies. Time flies.
Time flies when everyone's dying.
Did they laugh a lot, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Ask Jimmy. Ask Jimmy.
I'm not gonna ask Jimmy.
Okay, because
need
you
to
don't know
ask
him.
Jimmy.
How'd I do?
Okay, I'm not. It's not that big a deal.
I
I had
don't-
dinner. I had drinks with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You did have drinks with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, if
Yeah.
you were in a Big Killer Jones, you'd let Will say what he was going to say, and then you'd say
Don't
you had
fucking say I'm Bit
But
Killer
your
Jones.
conversation starting
I
with
was going to
Stevens.
say something about Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, of course
Go
you were,
ahead.
because that's the natural progression of things.
Yeah, yeah.
What were we going to say?
I honestly don't remember because. But
we can say you know him. Is that what you say?
No, I don't know him. But I was on my sketch show while he was on his sketch show.
Oh, okay.
So then he did some movies, and I auditioned for some things. And then he's got the talk show. I got.
You get this podcast.
We're doing a podcast.
You got this podcast.
We're gonna do another 9. We're gonna do another 8 Stooge movies.
All right.
I don't know.
It's just announced in the trades today.
I didn't see it in the
Doing
trades.
another-
I was in the trades for doing Ride Along. Fucking huge movie.
Hold on
for
a second.
Universal.
You had dinner with who?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I was sitting with John Leguizamo, who is in this movie with me.
I like
and
John Leguizamo.
He's
Me too.
awesome. He's awesome.
I love him.
Leguizamo's awesome. And we play partners.
His name is
in this.
Leguizamo, not
Leguizamo.
Legomazamo. Not Legozamo.
John Leguizamo's awesome.
Lagamagazamo.
And he goes, "Hey man, stick around." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because Arnold's going to come by." I go, "Arnold?" He goes, "Yeah." And I'm sitting there, and Arnold shows up, sits down at the table, and the whole time I was thinking, dude, I did a 10-minute podcast where Will Sasso played you drunk, but I didn't say it.
Good.
But he was like, literally, like he and I just started talking politics for like an hour and a half.
Wow.
And
I'm sure that was fucking so boring.
no, it wasn't
No,
because
I
I
wouldn't.
follow
Even
politics.
that would. No, I follow politics too.
You don't
Does
follow
Gaza Strip? Have
anything.
you heard what's going on in Gaza Strip?
What's going on in
Shut
the Gaza
up.
Strip?
Shut up,
A lot of shit.
Chris.
It's violent.
Shut up. And he's such a cool guy though.
Hey, great story.
Oh man, that's a great story.
You take one of the most fucking fascinating people in the history of the world, and you say he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
dude.
He's a cool guy,
Hey, dude.
though.
He
It's a
said,
good impression,
he said to
actually,
me.
of Bryan.
He said to me, and I'm quoting. He said, "You know, what do you do? Because you look like you work out a lot, and you have a great body." And,
Oh God, please,
Is,
please don't,
And
please
then
don't,
what?
please don't.
here,
shit.
let me play.
Please
play.
don't
I recorded
shit.
him on my phone.
No
Hold
way.
on.
You did?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
That's illegal.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Here.
Are you serious?
You know, Bryan, the
That's
thing
just
is,
you.
I'm talking to you, and
No, that's you talking right now.
And you're such a great guy, and you should be
Yeah.
in the movie. But why are you doing another movie?
That's not what he sounds like.
Anyway, what do you do for your delts? Because they're really thick.
No,
and
he
you
would have
look
never said that.
athletic as hell.
Your arms
Wait,
are
but
too hairy.
what did he say to you? What did he say to you though?
Say, Bryan, why your arms look like burnt spaghetti? Your hair is too thick. Your hair is too thick on your arms here.
That's not what he said.
So
That's what he
what
said.
did he say to you though? For real?
He said.
What kind of things?
Here's the thing he did say for sure, and this is why Bryan said this wrong. He said, "Hey, John Leguizamo,
Oh, okay.
good to see you."
He also said, "Bryan, I'm trying to get a word in edgewise. What is wrong with you?"
Hey, Bryan, I'm known as one of the most verbose people, you know. Everywhere I go, I'm always talking to people. But I've never met anybody who won't shut up. Shut the fuck up. Let someone else speak. There's no more oxygen in the room.
do this. So I'll be talking to you.
Okay.
And you be Arnold, and just you have to subtly hit on me. You have to subtly hit on me. Okay. So.
Okay.
So when you were governor,
Yeah.
I mean, and by the way, I voted for you.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, you have fine taste.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have fine
Yeah.
taste,
but not just in politicians. Yeah.
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 Yeah. But what was the most frustrating part about the job? Being,
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I want to get to know the people, you know, who
Yeah.
voted for me. You know?
No, and that's me. But
I
but
want to know, you know, what do you like, you know.
I like I like everything. I mean,
What's
not
your
everything.
favorite? Like, if you're voting for me, I'd say, what's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream.
Yeah, if it's just you and I having
Oh
ice
God,
cream.
I don't know. Haagen-Dazs chocolate is hard
Oh,
to
yeah,
beat.
it's nice. Yeah, German chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's is hard
Yeah.
to beat.
Maybe you sit between my thighs. It's ice cream.
It's not so subtle.
No, it's not very subtle. Well, we don't have a lot of time. It's just a 10-minute podcast.
Funny.
Yeah, you know, I sit between my muscular thighs.
No.
Maybe you find a space you like on
No,
them.
no.
Yeah, you sit on them. They say, Arnold, flare them out, fire your thighs. Let me feel it in my anus.
No,
good
man.
poetry.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not into
good
that
poem.
at all. I'm not into that at all.
But I want to know what he really said
Yeah,
to
what
you.
actually
What kinds
happened?
of things did he actually say
He
to you?
talked about what it was like to be governor and how his hands were tied on how everybody fights for their own self-interest. So he would have a necessary, like he told me about, he had an idea to measure some groundwater. You know, he said he had some common sense solutions to our water shortage. The problem is when you
More water.
when you say I have a solution, all of a sudden farmers look at you and they go, "Oh, really?
Right.
We're going to go talk to our representatives." And then 10 minutes later, 5 Republicans come into his office and go, "Mr. Governor, you can't touch that subject. That's
But I want to make
that's off
more
limits.
water.
That's
But
that's
how
off
can-
limits."
how
And
can-
basically, as a governor, you go, "Oh, really? I'm not allowed to." And you start learning that special interest groups in government own
But
a lot
here's
of
what
the
he should have
government.
said. Here's what he should have said to those 5 Republicans. He should have said,
You don't want me to create more water, but now you're all wet. And then
shoot him.
Yeah.
Well,
Like in his movies.
Well, I think that would have
that's-
been a little bit different. I don't think that would have been good in real life. Maybe in his movies
Yeah.
that just works.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, you're agreeing or disagreeing?
Yeah.
No, listen. But did he say anything about you?
Fucking, why would he say anything about this
absolutely
fucking...
not.
I want to know if he asked you a question. That's what I want to know. Like,
Well,
did he say, "What do you do?" Because I have no idea who you are.
No,
What do you-
How do you
but
breathe?
he did say.
How do you breathe?
He did
with your,
say,
How
you
do you
know-
breathe with your neck so thin?
Yeah.
No, that's not
What
what
did
he
he say?
said.
What did he say?
He did say, I'm glad that I've done my 4th movie, so you never know. You never know. I took 8 years off. You never know. So I'm glad that I'm doing. So he was surprised and happy that he's working
Oh, that's cool.
because he feels productive. Like even though he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, he still wants the same things we do.
Yeah.
Thank...
Pussy.
Like, he
right, well-
wanted you to shut up.
He wants Brian wants
Thanks.
some pussy.
Thanks,
I liked
thanks for
him.
listening to the 10-Minute Podcast. Thanks for rating and reviewing us and
And
subscribing on
food
iTunes if you haven't already.
and water.
We're on Twitter, 10-Minute Pod, Facebook /10-Minute Pod.
love.
Help out with Hurricane Sandy. Text Red Cross to 90999 or visit redcross.org.
Come see me at Helium.
we don't know.
Damn
Or
it.
at
You don't
Gotham.
know.
Brian, what's the longest fist fight you've ever been in?
24 days.
24
I
days.
know. I was in a fist fight for 24 days.
A 24-day long fist fight. You didn't fight?
Across the Sahara. It's an event.
You fought a man? There's no event like Paris to
There's
Dakar?
there's an event.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Well, I've never been in a fight that lasted longer than a few seconds because I can beat the shit out of anybody. Ha, tricked you. Fuck you.
Okay,
fucking
dude.
suck on it and suck it and fuck it and put it in your mouth.
I'm not going to do that. Don't be
But
insulting.
put it in your mouth. Put me in your mouth and suck it.
Shut up, dude.
Okay?
Punch you in the face right now. Believe
well-
me, you'd have to take a long time with me, my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's hard to fight somebody who's behind you, boxing your fucking
You wouldn't
ears.
be boxing
you slow
shit
poke.
if you punched me in the face. I'd take a long time.
I wouldn't punch you in the face.
Trying to quell my laughing fit.
Yeah,
Welcome to the 10-Minute
fuck
Podcast,
off.
brought to you by Amazon. You
Yeah.
want to buy some stuff on
Get
Amazon?
behind
Sure
you.
you do.
Fucking
Go to
work
10
your
minute.
kidneys. You piss all over the place.
Go to 10-Minute Podcast.
How are you gonna go to 10-Minute Podcast?
Go
when
to
I'm working your fucking
10minutepodcast.com.
kidneys?
Hit
Bang, bang, bang.
Don't fucking. I hate it when you go bang, bang, bang like
Bang,
you're a
bang,
Thai
bang, bang,
boxer.
bang.
All right. Go to 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the
Shut
Amazon
up.
banner and then buy your stuff.
How
for
are
the
you gonna
weight.
do that when I fucking arm drag you, get behind
I'll
you,
smash you against the wall.
bang, bang, bang. Oh, my floating ribs! I'm pissing blood already.
And
What's
also
going on?
Gamefly. We're brought
and
to you
then
by Gamefly.
rabbit punching.
My name is.
Getting
You
fucking
can't. Can you
rabbit
shut
punch.
the fuck up?
Just
Shut
telling you,
up.
I'll rabbit punch you
Shut
right in
up.
the fucking
That's
head.
not a thing. My name is Will Sasso.
Yeah, I'm Brian, the Kid Callen, who can fucking box your fucking ears.
And this
Jackson.
is a very special. If you call, I hate it when you call me Jackson.
Man,
I'd rather you
Jackson.
call me Jack or John
Nope,
or
call
Jim.
you Jackson, so you're gonna learn a fucking lesson. Bang,
Welcome,
bang, bang, bang.
welcome to a very special 10-minute podcast. This is truly a treat. Don't ask me how we hooked this up. It's really
Well,
weird.
it started with me saying, if you want to feel humbled,
No.
look up
We're
at the
talking
sky.
about the podcast.
No,
now.
I know, but remember where I said, if you want to feel humbled, look up at the sky.
Yeah.
And then, because it's so vast, the universe is so huge,
Right.
and we actually were able, through my contacts, to procure a guest who is actually living.
This man has come to us, and you know, when you're in the podcast world, lots of weird things happen, and we're very, very fortunate to hook this up. But basically, we are going to be speaking to a Russian cosmonaut via satellite who is on Mars. And I know this is crazy to think that this is true, but it is. We've got a Russian cosmonaut here, so I'm just gonna futz with our. Hold on, let me just get our settings here. And this is actually an iPhone app.
Can't
You
believe
can
you're able
download
to do
it.
this, man.
Be able to talk to someone on Mars.
a great app.
His name is Dmitry Rosanov. Rosanov?
I think it's Dmitry
Let's
Rosonoyev.
Rosonoyev, and let's see if we, Mr. Rosonoyev.
Just why we have a good
Oh, there we are.
time to get in there.
Dimitri.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Can you hear us?
Hello. Yes, this is messing with the levels.
Okay, can you hear us, Mr.?
Can hear you, yes.
Oh, great. It's Will Sasso and Bryan Callen from the 10-Minute Podcast. Sorry Chris D'Elia couldn't be with us. We're very happy to have you here on the 10-Minute Podcast. Say hello to people that listen.
Hello, people.
Dimitri, can I call you Dr. Rosanoyev, maybe?
Rosanoyev?
Yes, Dr. Rosanoyev.
Dimitri is fine.
Dimitri, can you tell us what is Mars like?
I will tell you, there is a pod we live in. When I got here 13 years ago, I have been here for 13 years, yes.
What do you eat? I mean, how did you pack enough food?
What we have here for food is very, very, very scarce and sparse because it is very hot and not many things can live. And
nothing can live.
Exactly. So when we have plants, no plants. If I want salad if I want to walk out to get, first of all, I can't walk out to get salad.
Right.
It's too hot.
Yeah,
Second of all, if I want to get salad, there is no salad because it's too hot. Nothing lives here on Mars. So for two reasons, it is a bad idea to go get salad. Yeah. For me burning alive, and also I will not find any salad. So I stay. Excuse me. I stay in. What I do is I stay in my pod. And
for 13 years you've been in your pod.
in this pod. It is a big pod. It is a big pod.
Okay.
And I have a suit, a special state-of-the-art suit. Okay. And I have iPhone, and I have a little electric. It is a robot dog kind of thing. I send it out to. It can withhold and withstand pressure and heat. It goes out and.
Why would you be there for 13 years?
Yeah, I think our listeners, Dr. Rosanoyev, want to know how. I mean, this is a top secret mission. I can't believe we're getting the story. But how come 13 years, and how come nobody knows about this?
What we started to do in 1980, we had a program for Russian. I started with a man who passed away. I am now sure we have life on Mars. We came out to wonder: are we the only people in the world, in the galaxy, in all of the cosmos, to have know that
I
living in
get you.
society?
Yes, but Mr. Russ, Doctor,
let him finish.
I know, but Doctor,
your conversation strangling someone who's on Mars.
I know, but I just want to know if there is life on Mars. Are you just talking and?
I will say, after 13 years, I was here for 7 years. No life in my pod, hanging out with iPod. The iPod sent to me. Yeah. I say occasionally, every few years, have packages sent to me.
Are you, Mr. Rosanoyev? Please don't take this the wrong way. Are you shitting?
I am not shitting. I am not shitting right now at the moment. But what do you say? It is a very small pod, and
you just said it was a big pod.
It is a big pod. In the grand scheme of things, it is very, very small.
It's small for a pod, but it's big for
in grand scheme. If you're talking about, you have a state in America called Wyoming. If you're talking about this pod is near as big as Wyoming, no, it is not. But
it's
if
more
you're
like a room.
About, in the pod world, you have a big pod. This is one of the biggest pods that there is. Okay. So what I do is I'm here for 7 years, and then I start to do my programming and my studies. And
all right.
It turns out there is life on Mars.
Oh, okay, but this is what we want to know, because it's a 10-minute podcast, and I'm sure our listeners want to know.
I am so thirsty.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine. What is the proof that you have that there is life on Mars? You're talking in circles a little bit. So.
Well, here is the deal. Okay, as I say, my pod in the grand scheme of things is big.
Forget about the pod.
Are you on Mars, or are you just making this up?
So one day I wake up. I don't know what time it is because I am on Mars.
Yeah, you're on Mars. Yeah.
I don't know what time, but I wake up and I go to sleep before that. I go to sleep before I wake up. Obviously, I put down book. I am reading Her eyes were watching God.
Oh, God. All right. Well,
Zora Neale Hurston book.
Yeah.
Very good. Don't really my style, but I put it down. I wake up, book is in different place.
Yeah, that's not proof that there is life on Mars, Dimitri.
It
sounds to me like you.
At Robot Dog, it is in same place.
Yeah.
So Robot Dog did not do this.
Yeah, I understand that, but
So,
to say that you put a
Martian
book someplace
around
and
in
then
a
it's a
pod
different place,
somewhere.
no, that's your
You
proof
just
after
misplaced-
13 fucking years.
You just misplaced a book.
Yeah.
Big pod in pod. When talking about
I don't
pods,
care about the scale of your.
various Martians.
Okay, we
can
only have
fit.
like a minute left. Can
Okay.
you tell us? Please tell us. Give us your proof of life on
So
Mars.
thirsty. There is
Where do you get water when you're up there?
they have sent to me Dasani. They send me Dasani.
Dasani?
Dasani?
So the company Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola
that
is
owns
sponsoring-
Dasani.
Yes, they send
Sends
me
you-
Dasani and Coca-Cola.
Are you on Mars or are you lying?
I am on Mars.
You're talking about the planet Mars?
Yes.
The one that's way out, way in the universe.
It's in our galaxy.
Yes,
it's
it's
in our solar system.
Galaxy. I'm a doctor.
It's in our
Russian.
What are you a doctor of and where did you study, please?
I cannot. I studied. Funniest thing is that when I
he's
put
not
that
gonna-
book down.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Thanks for
Yeah,
subscribing
you're-
and downloading on iTunes. We're on Twitter at 10 Min Pod, Facebook / 10 Min Pod.
I have one night table.
Help out with Hurricane Sandy. Text Red Cross to 90999. And
So thirsty.
Patchy beard, huh?
don't call me Patchy
You
Beard
can't grow
boy.
a beard.
I can too grow
You
a
can't
fucking
grow a
beard.
full beard. You patchy beard boy.
What are you saying? Don't make that fucking noise. You piss me off.
Patchy beard boy.
I'm not a patchy beard boy. I grow a proud beard, a proud chin mane.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last.
Yeah!
That's why you listen to 10-Minute Podcast.
Right!
Shut the fuck
It's
up during
great
the
to
song.
be here, man.
It is great to be here, but
Fucking
don't.
pumped, man.
Okay, all right, Brian.
Oh.
Hey, welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast, brought to you by Amazon.com. Go to 10minutepodcast.com. If you're going to buy anything on Amazon, you hit our fucking
tell
banner.
them
What do
about
you mean that?
Game
Doesn't matter.
Fucking free stuff at GameFly. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia.
And welcome to another 10-minute podcast. Brian was just telling me that I grow a patchy beard. It's not true.
You fucking patch goat, you dough goat patch beard
I grow
motherfucker.
no. I grow a Santa beard when I grow a beard. It's
Oh,
it's a
God.
nest.
What
And
about that mustache? That thing
I've
looks
shaved.
like a...
I've recently shaved it down to a mustache.
Is that what you did? What is
Yep.
that? It looks like it's just a patchy mustache.
No,
You
it's
got
not a patchy
Yeah,
mustache.
it's an uneven, patchy pedophile's mustache.
Yeah, I've seen you with a mustache,
Yeah.
and you look like someone who would take any sort of rusty pipe in their ass.
Hey, man, don't say that.
For the extra.
You look like somebody who combs the high schools. You fucking pervert.
Yeah.
You got a Dick Bristler Don Johnson thing happening right now.
What the hell's that mean? A dick
That means
bristler?
you fucking you suck for a little bit, and then you
Hey,
just
bro.
rub it around your face. Get
Hey,
it
bro.
bristle up your face.
I don't suck anybody's dick, dude.
Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh.
What? Forget about it. Look at your face. Look at your face right
What
now.
about my face? It's rugged.
It's not rugged.
I was
you don't look
hunting in
rugged.
Montana, you asshole.
You just look like you sleep in a lot. Is what you look like.
hey,
You look. You know what you
Jack.
look like. You look like you're a functioning alcoholic who sleeps in all day long, and then you barely get your shit together in time to go to work, and then you get home, and then you realize you haven't shaved in 3 days,
I look-
and then
okay.
and then it's great because your boyfriend Pete can rub his dick along
Don't.
it. Right?
I would never have a fucking boyfriend named Pete, number one.
Right, Chris?
Number two,
Yeah.
my fucking beard, I don't look like an alcoholic. I have tight-fitting, glowing, vibrant
I
skin
have
with a very
beautiful-
strong jaw.
I have
and
I have something akin to a Wilford Brimley push broom, that or a Burt Reynolds.
You don't.
Yes, I do. I have God.
You don't have
God
a
rest his
push
soul. I have something like Alex Karras used to have when he was on Webster. He was
Jack,
the dad
Jackson,
on
you
Webster.
got shit.
Don't call me fucking Jackson.
Listen, Yoker.
Take it from someone who has a beard. Fucking chicks love Chris's beard, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Why don't you fucking grow your beard more? You always look dirty. You dusty fuck.
Nah, I don't know. I can't. Like, just show
You're
my expression.
dusty. I throw an apple at you, you disappear into a cloud.
Show makes me, keep it certain length.
What's up with you, bro?
What's going on?
Nothing,
Why you look all lethargic?
Nah, I'm good.
You're barely saying anything. You always talk.
Yeah, you're mumbling.
I was just saying all these funny things about his. Usually when on the show, Chris, I mean, I say, hey, you, and something about sucking dick, and hey, gay this, or your beard is gay, haha, you're homosexual, man.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
Are you depressed or something? Are you high?
Nah, I don't know, man. We always do this podcast and shit.
Yeah, people love the podcast.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
You look like a broken bird right now, bro.
I don't know. It's like I don't want to talk.
You don't want to. You just don't feel like talking.
Wait, hold on a second. Brian.
Nah.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't feel like it, man. Like you guys.
Are you doing a? Wait. Now let me ask you something. Are you doing a bit?
Nah, no bit. I'm just showing up to work and just being quiet.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, well,
take a sip of your Chipotle Diet Coke and.
Yeah.
You're not even looking at us, man. You're looking at the wall. It's like you're over us.
Yeah, I'm just hanging. You go to work sometimes and you're just like, yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Sure. Okay. Well, what aren't you feeling?
Don't wanna.
Wait. Now hold on a second. There's got to be a better reason for you not talking right now than don't wanna.
I was sick this weekend, and I don't want to be here, man.
Okay. Well, but you are here.
Straight up.
You're here.
We drove
your friends.
Yeah, I like you guys. Just tonight, I want to be at home.
Well,
don't want to be near you.
What would you be doing at home that you're not doing here?
Lounging. I'd be watching TV, watching Stars HD.
What the fuck's on what's on Stars HD?
I saw An Unfinished Life yesterday with Morgan Freeman.
This is a boring podcast, man. You can't. Hey, don't be bringing that shit in here. Don't ever say on this podcast, I watched An Unfinished Life with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
people don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
There's so many podcasts out there. What sets us apart from other people when all you're saying in here is, I don't wanna, and I saw An Unfinished Life with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
are you serious?
Making me pissed off.
You're pissing me off, too.
It was HD, man. And
we know it's HD.
Right.
Yeah, so what?
Hey, man, look, I think something sets us apart from a lot of other podcasts is honesty, man. And I'm just straight up being honest right now. I don't want to be here, man.
Okay, man. I can't work with that shit.
That's
at
fucking.
all.
I'm here, I'm showing up. And
I know.
I got 2 dogs at home.
So what?
Boring, dude. You're boring the shit out of me right now, man. You're fucking boring.
Who gives a
and
shit?
you're condescending and arrogant, and you're fucking lounging in my face. You're being aggressively loungy.
Hold on, Brian. Calm down. I think
it's being aggressively loungy.
That's not
man.
a thing. That's not actually a thing.
Smarten up, tighten up. Smarten up and
Brian,
tighten up,
Brian,
Jack.
Hold on a second.
You better sit the fuck up.
Hold on. I think what Brian is trying to say is that it makes it difficult for us to all sit here and have a conversation befitting of a podcast and create comedy while you're saying, no, I'm not to be here.
Yeah, he's not even fucking enunciating his words,
He's
bro.
not. You're lazily.
He's getting me pissed off.
You're letting all of your consonants roll and you're saying, no, I'm not to be here.
Are you high?
I'm not to be
No,
at
I'm
home.
not high. I don't do drugs at all.
He doesn't do drugs. That's true. You don't do drugs. But that's nothing. You don't get a medal for that. I don't do drugs
I'm not
either.
trying to say I never killed anybody. I'm not saying like I get fucking money for that or whatever.
What the fuck are you talking about now?
Hold on a second. What?
Well, I'm not saying like just because I didn't do drugs or I don't kill anybody, I didn't get fucking money for that or whatever.
I don't understand it. You're not even speaking
like
the King's
I don't
English.
deserve fucking shit, just because whatever. I don't fucking be here.
Okay, hold on a second.
Man.
I think if I know you at all, Chris, if I know my friend Chris, I think. Chris, you got a lot going on for yourself. Whitney is a big TV show. You're a big stand-up comedian. You've got a wonderful future ahead of you. Sometimes what happens is we tend to this tends to weigh on us. We feel the weight of the world on our shoulders because it's a high risk, high reward business. And but then you said something about killing someone for money, and I mean, like Mickey Rourke took a lot of time off and started boxing. That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
So if you just started killing people for money.
Nah, what I'm saying is like you don't deserve some shit just for not doing drugs. And if I didn't kill anybody, I don't get money for that. Yeah, I get it.
Wait, okay, so have you killed somebody for money in your past?
What are you talking about? Like, no. When?
What do you mean when?
Anytime, right? No,
anytime.
Never.
Anytime.
You've never killed anybody for money?
Anytime between 1981 and 2012.
I was born in 1980, but
I
would never kill somebody before that. Yeah.
That's what I was consciously thinking. That
Okay.
as a.
Are you depressed right now? Do you want to talk to us about something?
Nah, Straight up, dude. I was sick this weekend. I took NyQuil, and I fucking took it, and I was taking it, and then I fucking tripped out, dude.
Hey, bro, you're making me annoyed with your fucking aggressive loungy shit again, man. Sit the fuck up straight right now and address me like a fucking gentleman.
Brian, would you calm down?
Tighten up.
Calm down.
You better tighten the fuck up and have a little respect for my time and the fact that we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, all right.
I don't like this fucking loungy fucking hairy dolphin sitting in a fucking chair with his flippers up. You know, I'm here fucking trying to get some shit done.
Come on.
I got a reputation for being an entertainer.
He called you a loungy.
And he's a fucking loungy hairy dolphin.
Doesn't make you want to say anything back?
That dolphin's about to get fucking brained.
Call.
You know what?
Call Brian a name.
Yeah.
Call him a pile of sinew and
hey man, don't
you're sinew.
Like,
tell him he doesn't have any muscles in his body.
Don't instigate shit.
Tell him he's all sinew.
Yeah, you're like, you're a piece of shit.
Piece of
you
shit.
Piece of shit. That's it.
It's a shitty comeback.
I don't know. I don't want to do it, man. I'm just chilling.
Oh God.
I was sick this weekend. I don't want to fucking be here,
what
man.
Did you have?
Straight up.
What did you have that you were sick?
Straight up.
Yeah, man.
I had the flu, man.
So
I
loungy.
don't want to be here.
He's making it a lounge song.
I don't want to be here.
You're lounging. You're singing. You're being a lounge singer. He's being all fucking loungy.
He's being loungy as shit.
One time I called the guy that I was dating this girl. I called the guy because he kept bugging her. I said, hey, don't you fucking ever call her again.
Great story. Thanks.
I don't fucking care.
All right. Thanks for listening to the 10-minute. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's singing. He's a lounge singer.
Thanks for listening to the 10-minute podcast. Thanks for subscribing and downloading on iTunes. Please, he killed someone. I do it. Please rate and review us. Donate $10 to the Hurricane Sandy Relief Fund at redcross.org or text Red Cross to 90999.
90999.
So it's Thanksgiving, Shauna.
Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. So it's a very special Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah,
and,
baby. Turkeys are the black folks of birds.
Why would you say that?
Because
I don't understand
turkeys, turkeys are the black folks of birds, y'all.
No, they're not.
Take it from me.
Some podcasts are slow.
Gobble, gobble.
And you
Don't do that.
know how long they last.
Thanksgiving.
You're hijacking the show, Shauna. Don't.
10-minute podcast.
It's a 10-minute.
Yeah. Let me finish.
And okay, good. Thank you very much. It's not the Thanksgiving podcast.
Yeah, but today it is.
Yeah, okay. It is Thanksgiving today, Shauna, but that doesn't mean you can change the name of my podcast.
Man, fuck your podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Thank you for welcome to the 10-minute podcast. You're already pissing me off. Brought to you by Amazon. You want to buy something on Amazon? They have everything.
Man, it's all the same tired shit. Just get on with the show, nub dick.
But no, don't call me a nub dick.
Yeah, well, you got a nub for a dick, ain't you?
No, I don't. I ain't got a nub for a dick. Okay, Brian and Chris aren't here. Don't start with all the insults.
Don't tell me how to talk. You dope goat. Finish the read.
Okay, fine, you chocolate pig. Go to 10-minute podcast.
What? Pump the brakes. What the fuck you just called me, motherfucker?
I called you a chocolate pig. You called yourself a chocolate pig on the Ask Shauna episode. You said, stick this chocolate pig.
Yeah, okay, well, let me explain something to you, Will. Here's how it works. If I want to call myself a chocolate pig, then that's what I'm going to do because I'm my own woman. I decide for my own self what the fuck I'm going to call myself.
Okay.
Another motherfucking thing is you don't decide what to call me, okay? I decide what to call me. I'm a self-respecting human being. I got a job, all right? I got a man. I know who I am, all right, motherfucker? I pay my bills. I pay my rent. Don't be calling me no chocolate pig.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Can I talk now?
I don't know what the fuck you waiting on. I'm just sitting here. Go ahead. Speak. Shit.
Okay. 10minutepodcast.com and you hit that stuff. Also, there's the Gamefly link there for...
Gamefly is a motherfucker.
15-day free trial or something like that.
Yeah.
My name is Will Sasso.
And this is Shauna. What's up? Hey, y'all. Raise the roof. I'll bring it to the stage. One love. Shut up.
Okay.
Now, that's just my catchphrase.
That's right. Those are your catchphrases. Very good. And welcome to a very special 10-minute... Shauna.
All right, I'm playing. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Welcome to a very special 10-minute podcast. It's our Thanksgiving episode. Happy Thanksgiving. Brian and Chris aren't with us.
Well, where the fuck they at?
Doesn't matter. So I thought it'd be cool to bring Shauna here with us for a very special Thanksgiving episode. How are you spending your Thanksgiving, Shauna?
Well, right now I'm right here reevaluating my decision to come here and hang with you because I'm bummed the fuck out already. But I'm also here with y'all y'all motherfuckers listening to the show. Happy Thanksgiving, gobble gobble. And how am I? Well, in a little while I'm gonna take off and be with my family.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Thanksgiving is a time for family, Shauna. And do you have a big family?
Yeah, baby. I come from big motherfuckers. I come from big men and women.
No, I mean, do you have Like, do you have an extended family? Are there a lot of family members in your family?
Oh, yeah. I got everybody coming over this year, baby. I'm doing it out. Shauna doing it up and blowing it out huge, baby. I got 2 ovens going in the kitchen, and I got 2 ovens anyhow in my kitchen. But I also got the two outdoor elements in the back. We're gonna be doing the peanut oil and deep frying the 2 turkeys.
Oh,
Two of my uncles taking care of that.
Okay.
And I got everybody coming over. My uncle Deshaun, my uncle Dondre, Marquis Darnell, my uncle Terrell, my uncle Malik, my cousin Trevon, my brother Tyrone, my cousin Willie, Dominique, Demetrius, Reginald, and Jamal, Uncle Maurice, cousin Jalen, my uncle Darius, my friend Xavier and Terrence, my uncle Andre, and his son Daryl.
He's not your cousin?
No, not blood related. No.
Okay. And then, aren't there any women in your family, or why?
Of course there is, fool. There's got my aunt Imani, my cousin Ebony, Shanice, Aaliyah, Precious, Nia, Deja, Diamond, Asia, Jada, Tiara, so my cousin Tiara,
you have a lot of family.
My cousin Kiara, Jasmine, and Jasmine, and Alexis, my friend Raven.
Okay, so there's a lot of family. You have a lot of family coming.
Yes, I do. And I also got a number of ex-boyfriends going to be stopping by.
A number of ex-boyfriends?
Yeah, my ex Maurice and Milton and Cedric and Sheldon and Hernan, that little Puerto Rican I was telling you about on the show here, and Eugene and Marion and Wilbur and Vernon and Quincy and Ruben and Neville and Sherman and my ex Garrett, who he real mean to me, because, and speaking of turkey and Thanksgiving, he said my pussy looked like...
No, Shauna, not on Thanksgiving. No. Please
no,
don't.
It ain't dirty. He just said that my pussy looked like one of them wide open turkey carcasses with the gizzards and the giblet hanging out, which is that part the white people don't eat.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, I'm very sorry that he said that about your vagina and eating it, I guess. So he's a white guy?
No, he black. So I pointed that out to him. I said, this is the part that black folks make soup out of and shit. He agreed, and then he ate my bud.
Oh, no.
He ate my bud.
Oh, don't.
Yeah,
don't say that.
Yeah,
no.
He ate my bud.
I hate it when you do that voice.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So you've got a lot of people coming over for Thanksgiving, and you're gonna cook. What are you making?
Well, that's right. I mean, baby, it's Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do it up. You know what I'm saying? So I got all the traditional, Thanksgiving turkey stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and apple pie and all pumpkin pie and all that shit. That's. But I'm also, we gonna keep it real. My family, we keep it real. So I'm also do them hush puppies, fried okra, black eyed peas with ham hocks, and
soul food,
chitlin and collard greens. And shit like that. And then we been do some other shit too. We do some sweet and sour pork and some burritos and shit. I got Mexican, a sushi bar going. We doing some Italian shit. I got the brick pizza oven going. We doing some spaghetti bolognese up in there.
That's too much food.
Yeah, but we gonna have a good time. There's a lot of people there, so there'll be a lot of hungry mouths to feed and shit. And we also gonna hang out. We gonna play games. We got a lot of fun games my family play. We got a game called Oops Upside Your Head.
How do you play Oops Upside Your Head?
That's when someone asks a stupid question. You go, oops. Oh, what the upside your head. What the fuck? That's right, baby. Oh, we also gonna sing some songs and shit. All my family learned to sing music and stuff. And as a matter of fact, I wrote a beautiful Thanksgiving song that we was gonna sing here, you and me. Ain't that right?
Why'd you hit me so hard?
Pay attention, baby. So I wrote this song here on it's a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving song. So I gave you the sheet music so you can learn on your guitar, and then you gonna play this beautiful song with me, right, William?
Yeah, all right. I'll play the song. I just want to say that I did not write the song. Shauna wrote the song. Yeah. It's a bad song.
No, it's good.
No, it's not very tasteful, and it's not right for Thanksgiving.
What the fuck?
But anyway, what's the name of it?
Well, it's called Hand Job Holiday.
Okay, so you see what I mean. I rest my case. So let me get my guitar.
All right,
I'll do it, but I don't like it.
All right, well, you ain't got to be such a fucking bitch about it. Shit. Okay, y'all. Now here's the world premiere of my new song that I wrote that I'm gonna sing and we'll play guitar on, and it's a beautiful Thanksgiving song about my 2 favorite things: food and hand jobs. It's called Hand Job Holiday. We'll hit it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
There's a lot of things to be thankful for around the holidays. Like your family and friends, collard greens and chitlins and spaghetti bolognese. But there's one thing that's better, and I don't mean to coin a phrase, but you'll be giving thanks when I give you a HG. It's a hand job holiday. First I grab a handful of stuffing that I made on the crock pot. I mash that shit between my hands, then I start to stroke your cock. I do it slow at the beginning, then fast until you pop. Oops, please turn off the oven. Turkey's in there, I almost forgot. My family's coming at 7 o'clock. Having Thanksgiving with my man. Hand job when you stroke a dick with your hands.
We know that.
Kazoo solo.
Fuck this.
Yo, what the fuck? What?
Awful.
Yo, why you stop? Why you tripping? Why you trip? Why'd you stop? Why you tripping out?
Seriously?
Why you tripping?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? That was the worst song I've
What the
ever heard,
fuck?
let alone be a part of. You're giving a man a hand job
Yeah.
with turkey stuffing
Yes, turkey
in your
stuffing.
hand. That's disgusting.
the fuck?
That's obscene, and that's a holiday song for our audience for Thanksgiving.
It's not-
And I don't know what's more offensive, the turkey stuffing hand job or
I
the
don't know.
kazoo. You're beatboxing. You're
Yeah.
doing record scratches with the kazoo. It's just fucking terrible.
All right, well, you know what? Fine. All right, fine. You don't like my song? Fine. But you know what? Let me tell you something, Will. You ain't got no taste in music.
Really? I have no taste in music.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. You know why? Because I was lying. I ain't even write that song. You want to know who wrote that song?
Sure.
Stevie Wonder wrote that song for Miss Aretha Franklin, bitch.
Really?
Nope. Ow! Oh, I got you. I got you good. I went oops upside your head. That's my family tradition. Yeah, welcome to the family, Will.
Thanks, Shauna. You know what? That is a fun game.
Yeah, not as fun as having your cock struck with a handful of warm turkey stuffing, but I guess we gonna have to agree to disagree on that, huh, player pimp?
Shauna,
Yeah.
you're delightful.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for listening to the 10-Minute Podcast. Please do download and subscribe free on iTunes if you haven't already. We're on Stitcher Smart Radio, Facebook /10MinPod, Twitter @10MinPod.
Oh, and I'm on Twitter @Shauna Got Jokes.
Yes, everything she says is filthy and stupid. And with that, I'm going to turn on a dime and be totally serious, so bear with me. This holiday season, please donate to the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital at stjude.org or simply hit the St. Jude banner at 10-Minute Podcast to visit their site and see all the ways you can help. You can donate by shopping with their retail partners, send a holiday card to donate in someone's honor. That's what I'll be doing with much of my Christmas list this year. Or simply give. 100% of the proceeds go to those kids and they really need it. Happy holidays.